This week on Council Bluffs News. Welcome home, Jason. A symbolic statue makes a comeback to Children's Square after being stolen in 2011. Braving the shave. Local fire, police, and city officials cut their locks to raise money for cancer patients. And learn more about an additional event looking to raise money for people battling cancer in the area. That and more, all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. An organization helping hundreds of children and families every year regains a symbol of its values. A meaningful statue is back at Children's Square, and donations from the community and charities make it all possible. This statue symbolizes the values of Children's Square USA.
Our hope is for our children that they have hope, they have optimism, and that they're running full tilt towards the future.
It came about in the early 1980s when a photographer snapped a picture of a boy named Jason running across the Children's Square campus.
As a result of that photograph, we developed our emblem and our symbol around that.
Sculptor Tom Palmerton brought the symbol to life nearly 10 years later.
He was bronze and he was installed in 1991.
But one Saturday morning in November 2011,
right before our Jason Awards event,
the president and CEO of Children's Square noticed something wrong.
Certainly we were in shock.
The symbolic sculpture, once standing on the lawn, disappeared.
We could see that there were tire tracks backing up to the sculpture.
A small foot secured to the base was all that remained, leading to a quick conclusion.
What we understand is that it was very likely that a chain was put around the ankle and it was broken off and taken.
Children's Square staff and students hoped the statue would return.
We spent a number of months hoping that Jason would be found.
But after about a year,
we really came to the conclusion that that probably was not going to happen.
After the Jason statue went missing, students made missing person posters to put around campus in hopes of finding the original. Now a replacement sits here in Discovery Park. A new Jason arrives at the campus nearly a year and a half after the incident.
The kids have always heard about Jason, but most of them who are in care today had never seen the sculpture.
Although dimensions of the original statue were never recorded, Children's Square returned to a familiar name to recreate.
We contacted the sons of the original artist, Tom Palmerton, who have a foundry business in Norman, Oklahoma. They took the little 14-inch replica and used computers and enlarged it to a life size again and made the new mold, poured the mold, and then delivered the finished sculpture to us.
The ceremony, Thursday, July 25th, restores the mutual feeling Children's Square provides.
Freedom. He looks like he has freedom.
A lot of fun. Everybody loves to pose like Jason, and he's home. We're glad to have him home.
The symbol of youth and optimism continues. Children's Square also installed more lighting and extra security cameras to ensure Jason stays this time around. A local fundraiser has people running around town with a new look. See just what the community is doing for a good cause. Brave the shave.
I hope he likes it. It's here for a while.
It's what nearly 200 people are doing Saturday, August 3rd.
And you know, I lost a little hair, but I didn't have much to begin with.
It's all part of the Bald and the Brave Challenge fundraiser for cancer awareness.
Fire union, the police union, they came together, the departments came together, and the city people. And yeah, it's just been a wonderful day.
Up on stage, Nikki Roberts shows her support, shaving her entire head.
It was a great event. I had fun, and yeah, I shaved my head, and first time I've ever done it, but it's for a good cause.
Nikki's husband Ted came up with the Bald and the Brave Challenge, and the hairstylist wanted to get involved.
I looked at him and I just said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going 100%, and at the end, I'm going to shave my head.
Other men and women, young and old, cut their hair for a friendly competition between the fire and police departments. The more hair in a tube, the more bragging rights.
Did you hear that? They knew it was going to happen.
I think it just kind of gives them something to kind of throw at each other to see who can talk the schmack.
The rivalry part of this was just kind of, let's get something started. But boy, it really built into something really turned out great.
The challenge even gets Mayor Tom Hannafan involved.
When they called me and they said, hey, we want you to cut your hair for cancer.
Alongside the mayor are Assistant Fire Chief Justin James and Police Chief Ralph O'Donnell. With the mayor and police chief retiring this year, they volunteer to cut their hair for the cause.
First free haircut I've had in 50 years.
But before the clippers start, bids to take the first shave begin.
500. 5.25.
After an intense bid for the mayor's hair, John Okerbloom wins the first swipe for $600.
Our mayor for life really needed a haircut, and I figured if we were going to give him a haircut, we needed to give him a good one.
Okerbloom allows Scott Hartman to do the honors, but to keep Hannafan happy, the stylist shows Hartman how to trim.
She told me, do not go down the middle. Do not go down the middle, he'll kill me. But so I tried to get as close as I could and as low as I could, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, more people brave the shave for the police department, but the next challenge, fire and police departments pull a 20-ton fire truck down Broadway. 5 members of each department show off their strength. The goal is to see which department can move the fire truck down Broadway faster. The fire department wins this challenge, but the biggest winners, the cancer patients helped with the money raised at this event.
The rewards for what the outcome is amazing and above and beyond. So.
This is the first year for the Bald and the Brave competition, and it's leading up to the Spirit of Courage fundraiser. Learn more about the big event later in the show when Tara Slevin joins us in studio. Now for news around the Bluffs. Sponsored by Mr. Ed's Flagpole Company of Council Bluffs, right off Valley View Drive between Madison Avenue and Highway 92. Iowa's tax-free weekend fills retail stores and their parking lots August 2nd and 3rd. For the 2 days, consumers can purchase clothes and shoes with no added taxes. This is the 13th year for the holiday, and it encourages shoppers in the metro to buy goods from local businesses. Hy-Vee on West Broadway supports an employee's family by organizing a fundraiser. Dan McGruder's granddaughter is currently at St. Jude's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, recovering from surgery. Doctors found a tumor in Sydney's brain in June and removed it right away.
Oh, Sydney, she's a special little girl. She's 2 years old, and she's just full of life.
Hy-Vee puts together a spaghetti feed for the family Thursday, August 1st. Friends, family, and the public eat, and little kids even may get well cards for Sydney.
All the proceeds from spaghetti feed go to Sydney and their family, and to help in the future medical bills and help them get everyday living.
This fundraiser is just the beginning of more to come later this month and in September. To help Sydney and her family, visit gofundme.com/Team Sydney. Biomat USA hosts a Health and Wellness Day Saturday, August 3rd. Vendors set up booths to inform the community about how to stay healthy. Kids play in bounce houses and even get to learn a few things from the fire department. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, your pets of the week, and after the break, learn about a weekend of activities that will benefit cancer patients in the area. Tara Slevin of Methodist Jenny Edmondson Hospital comes in studio to talk about the Spirit of Courage event. Stay tuned.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry.
Just...
I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers to help us better care for ourselves and the ones we love.
Get your ass up. You're not sitting here. Yes, I am. Move. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Hello and welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Tara Slevin. Hi, Tara.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, good. Go ahead and tell us about the Spirit of Courage.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to come out and talk a little bit about our event. We're in our 9th year, and it is a 3-day weekend that helps us raise money for our cancer patients. And this year we've added a couple different activities in, like the Bold and the Brave this weekend and a Racing for the Cure race car. So it's been a lot of fun to put together.
And what is the Spirit of Courage?
Great question. The Spirit of Courage is a fund at the hospital for our Methodist Jenny Edmondson Cancer Center, and it is specifically set aside to help cancer patients with their treatment, whether that be medications, co-pays, a lot of some procedures, but we also have an opportunity to help with the everyday needs like transportation, food, utilities, rent, because when patients are going through and with their diagnosis, and especially even those with insurance, 20% of that bill can take quite a bit out of a budget, and so we are able to help those patients who not only have concerns about cancer, but also have a financial burden as well, and so we're able to do a lot of good things with the dollars that get raised.
Well, that's great. So tell us about some of the upcoming events then.
Okay. Well, this weekend, as you know, we've got the Bold and the Brave, which is a event in the park or down on the 100 block. And then our big event then starts on August 16th. And that morning at 6 a.m. bright and early, Todd and Tyler will be celebrating their 20th anniversary show. And they've been kind enough to give us $1 off of every ticket that gets sold. That will go for the Spirit of Courage patients. And then that is from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then starting on Saturday at 8 o'clock, we have our annual golf tournament, and we are sold out, which we're really excited about that. And then that goes throughout the afternoon, and then starting at 6 o'clock, our gala, our dinner begins. And we have 4 amazing recipients who are allowing us to tell their story. Actually, one of them is Marcia Antworth that works out here at the college, as well as Laura Patterman, Randy Grudel, and Les Green. And then we wrap everything up on Sunday with a poker tournament. So a little bit of something for everybody.
And who is invited to these events?
It's open to the community, and you can find out how to get tickets on our website at jennyedmondsonfoundation.org or call the office. And we welcome everybody that'd like to attend.
Okay. And go ahead and tell us a little bit more about that dinner. You say some really important guests are coming?
We do. In addition to our 4 recipients who will have a video kind of telling their story and they'll receive the Spirit of Courage Award, we also have a little fun twist to the weekend, and we have several celebrity guests that come from the local market, sports, even a couple coming from Hollywood. Danny Nicolette comes back every year, and she's on that new show right now, Family Tools. Probably some of our funniest group is the guys that are the Fruit of the Loom characters. So they're all comedians and they're just a riot. So they're a lot of fun. You know, and they all come for free. And so that's a huge savings for us, and all those dollars that we would be paying them in fees go straight to the patients. So even have some sports guys. I know John Lieber, a local Council Bluffs boy who played for the Yankees and the Cubs, is actually helping us put together a pretty cool Cubs package for the auction. So not only do they come, but they share their connections to get us some great packages we wouldn't otherwise be able to do so.
All right, that sounds a lot of fun. So go ahead and tell us who people can contact if they want to go to the event.
Absolutely. They can call us in the office, which is 712-396-6040. Or always on our website, and that is jehfoundation.org. And from there's a button, and then you can buy tickets to any of the different events or make a donation. But if they have any questions, they can certainly call us, email us, or stop in.
Most importantly, why does the Spirit of Courage exist?
You know, it is really here to help patients who can't afford their treatment. I think a cancer diagnosis is certainly a scary time in people's lives, and oftentimes they may not be able to work or they have family concerns. So this fund has really been helpful over the last 9 years to really do some great things with patients. And it's everything from helping somebody with a $5 meal voucher or gas cards up to some of the more expensive things. But it's really what the patient needs, and we've got great staff in both our Cancer Center and Breast Health Center that know the patients and really kind of help us identify and know where those dollars can make the most impact.
All right. Thank you, Tara, for being with us today.
You're welcome, and thank you for the opportunity to come out and talk about the event. We really do appreciate it. This is a great service that you guys provide.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
More Council Bluffs news after the break.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Jack Frost, you do have beautiful teeth.
My what?
Are they really as white as they say? Yes. Oh, they really do sparkle like freshly fallen snow. This is an excellent example of what teeth should look like. Check out the iridescence of that incisor, the beauty of that bicuspid, the magnificence of those molars. And the best way to achieve such terrific teeth is brushing. 2 minutes, twice a day. Not 30 seconds, not a minute 45. 2 minutes. That's all it takes. They're beautiful.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're going to be hanging out a little bit more.
slow. That's slow. That's slow and below. Look, he's blushing. Seriously.
Welcome back. Time now for Pets of the Week. Sponsored by Mad Cow Paintball of Louisville, Nebraska.
Hi, my name's Misty Bino and I'm a volunteer with Solace, support our local animal shelter. We have dogs of all sizes here, but this happens to be the biggest one. This is Mac. He's a Great Dane Coonhound mix. He's about 1.5 years old and he was surrendered here. They didn't have very much information about him, but if you are interested in adopting Mac, his file number is 432. We have another big dog here. This is Riley. She is a female yellow lab, about 7 years old. She was found as a stray by Mercy Hospital. And if you are interested in adopting Riley, her file number is 4805. This little kitty here is Twix. She's between 2 and 3 years old. She was found as a stray on 32nd Street and 12th Avenue here in Council Bluffs. If you are interested in adopting this tortie cat, her file number is 294. This little kitty here is Sir. He is a 3-year-old male, black and white kitty, and he was found as a stray by Bayless Park. So if you know who he belongs to, or if you're interested in adopting Sir, his file number is 361. If you are interested in any of the animals you've seen today, you can come down to the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter at 2821 South 15th Street here in Council Bluffs.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. Enjoy the night sky view from Hitchcock Nature Center Saturday, August 10th. You can bring blankets, chairs, and binoculars for the event starting at 8:30 p.m. Watch Perseids meteor shower through telescopes provided by astronomers from Omaha. The cost is $2 per person, and you can bring the whole family. Just meet at the park entrance. For more information, you can visit potcoconservation.com. The next day, Bayless Park is hosting a Christian concert at 5 p.m. Christina Craig will be performing for about an hour and a half Sunday, August 11th. Games, activities, and concessions will start at 3 o'clock in the park, and afterward, First Baptist Church is providing food. The event is free and the whole family is invited. Catch a pancake feed in Botna Bend Park Saturday, August 17th. From 8:30 to 11 a.m., pancakes are served with sausage, orange juice, and coffee. The event in Hancock, Iowa is free, but donations are welcome. Later in the day, take your preschooler to Arrowhead Park for Kinder Nature. Saturday the 17th, kids will learn the anatomy of fish and learn how they're able to breathe and swim. You can try your hand at mini fishing, then see if you can spot the real thing in the lake. The program starts at 1:30 and goes until 2:30. The cost is $5 per child ages 3 to 5. Visit potcoconservation.com for more information. Back in Council Bluffs, it's Alumni Day at Children's Square USA. Alumni are welcome to visit the campus from 11 to 5, where you can eat, take tours, share memories, and watch the story of the orphan train performed by Pippa White. Contact Michaela Lewis at 712-325-5843 for more information, or email alumni@children'ssquare.org. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. If you have any questions, comments, or story ideas, email us at cbtv@iwcc.edu, call us at 712-325-3312, or send us a message on Facebook. You can find us at facebook.com/cbtv17. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next time.